He has been the face of the Iraqi deportation battle right here in Metro Detroit.
Now, after a 2.5-year legal battle, a judge has ruled Sam Hamama can stay with his family in West Bloomfield. And 7 investigator Heather Catallo was the first to take you inside the lockup facility where Hamama was being held back in 2017.
Please give us a chance to stay as a whole family.
Now he's talking exclusively to her about his victory in immigration court. Heather.
This has been a long battle after hundreds of local Chaldean Iraqi nationals were rounded up by ICE agents back in 2017. Sam Hamama was chosen to be the lead plaintiff in a class action lawsuit. That lawsuit asked the federal court to give all of those with deportation orders time to make their cases in immigration court before shipping them off to Iraq. Last week, Hamama finally got to have his day in court, and it was a day that made his American dream come true.
Sam Hamama feels like he won the lottery.
Let me tell you, it's the best feeling in the world.
For 3 decades, Hamama lived and worked.
We should be busy today and tomorrow.
With the constant fear of deportation.
On your tippy toes. You never wanted to make a mistake.
That's because back in 1986, at the age of 23, Hamama did make a mistake. He got into a road rage incident and pointed an unloaded gun at another driver.
I was young, foolish, and stupid.
Hamama spent a year in prison, got out, and quickly turned his life around, managing grocery stores, raising money for his Chaldean church, and helping his community.
Sam is the American dream. He came here when he was 11, married a beautiful woman, has 4 amazing, charming kids that are all going to be positive American contributors.
But that felony conviction prevented Hamama from becoming a U.S. citizen. His deportation order hung over his head, although it never became a real threat until an executive order from President Trump.
For 30 years, over 30 years, the United States government has said that Iraq is too dangerous of a place to send people. And in 2017, suddenly the U.S. government was saying it's safe to send people back. It's absurd.
Immigration and Customs Enforcement agents arrested Hamama and hundreds of others in June of 2017. Nareen Hamama feared deportation to Iraq would have been a death sentence for her Christian husband.
With his health condition and the way the country is, we would not have survived, that's for sure.
In a race to beat the planes leaving for Iraq, the ACLU filed an emergency class action lawsuit on behalf of all 1,400 Iraqi nationals trying to fight their deportation orders, and they named Hamama as the lead plaintiff. A federal judge granted them a stay, giving Hamama and others time to make their cases in immigration court.
Giving them time for due process to happen. That time that Judge Goldsmith granted them, that has saved many, many lives and allowed many families to be together.
Governor Snyder pardoned Sam Hamama, and last week, an immigration judge agreed that Hamama deserved a second chance to become an American citizen.
It was amazing. I just never thought this day would come.
What are you most looking forward to?
Voting. I think it's a right that Americans have that they don't appreciate. For the last 32 years since this happened, I always thought that I cheated myself for not having the opportunity to be able to vote.
Dozens of others have been allowed to stay, but the ACLU's fight isn't over.
There are many, many more who are still waiting, who were locked up with Sam at the very beginning of this case and still have not had their day in court.
I would pray every day for my husband to come home, for our family to be together again, and I pray every day for the rest of the people. I pray that all families should be together.
Sam Hamama has already filled out the application to start the citizenship process. The ACLU says dozens of other families involved in the lawsuit have been allowed to stay in the U.S., but some parts of this class action suit have been overturned, which means this fight at some point could end up in the Supreme Court. But Sam tells us he finally feels like a whole person. He can be a citizen.
And just hearing about how simple his dream is, just to vote. Let's vote, that's it. And so wonderful to see that the family is going to be together officially.
Yeah, Happy New Year for that entire family.
Yeah, indeed.
Yeah, Heather, thank you.